Which one of these fabric glues do you think is the strongest? Stick around so you can find out. Wait to the end. We'll speed through this process. It's just me putting the glue and embellishments on the towel. Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Keisha Creative Creations. I'm coming to you today with a video about trying to figure out which is the best fabric glue. I'm looking for the strongest is what I'm looking for, because obviously when we put embellishment on things, we want them to stay where we put them. Because I do customizations, I use a lot of rhinestones and different kinds of embellishments on things such as I do the fun socks, or charm socks, whichever you want to call them. On jackets, I put embellishments on jackets. On hats, all of which I put embellishments on. I've found quite a few different brands. I've also watched multiple videos of people which which brands they recommended and which brands they didn't recommend. So what I wanted to do was do my own test. So what I did was I took a dish towel. It's brand new. I wrote each name of each glue that I tested out, which I did 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry, I did 9 different fabric glues, or glues that you can use for fabric. Some are fabric glues and some are like embellishment glues. Yeah, so what I did was I took, for each glue, I took 4 rhinestones and 4 or 3 star embellishments and glued them on. And now I did this yesterday to prep it, and today I just wanted to go over my results. And then today, later, after I go over these results of seeing which one holds, I want to wash it and see which one still lasts after being washed. So let's keep this going. So for the first glue, which is I found to believe a lot of people's favorite. A lot of people who do fabric or like patches and things like that. That's what I mostly use it for, patches. This happened to be a lot of people's favorite, and it worked well for them. Now, let me just clarify this. Some people only use glue on patches, and that's that's how they go. And then some people will glue it, leave it for 24 hours or 48 hours, and then go back and sew it. That's what I do. I glue it, leave it, and then I go back and sew it. So all my patches are sewn on. Now, that's for my jackets. For my hats, they are not sewn on. They are only glued. So that's one of the reasons why I really need a good glue. And also I need a good glue for the fact of when I do my embellishments on jackets or on socks. I don't want you to put your sock on and 5 embellishments fall off. So anyway, moving forward. So the first one that I tested out was the Eileen's Fabric Fusion. This happens to be, if you look up different videos of the fabric glues, this is a lot of people's favorite. So I was pretty excited when I got it because I thought I had hit the jackpot, but for me it was not. And I can dab each one. Now as you can see with this hole here, I'm not sure if you can see, it's a pretty big hole. So if you're trying to do something small like, rhinestones or whatever the case may be, this, if you watch, can be, and it clogs a lot. I will say that it clogs almost every time you not use it. So if I want, see, that's how that falls. Let me just zoom in. And it won't let me zoom in. Sorry, guys. Oh, okay. It won't let me zoom in. I don't know why. Let me bring it down a little bit. If that's any better. All right. So, as you can see with that one, that's like me squeezing at a minimal. And then it drags a little bit. So, either you're going to get a big dot or you're going to get like a little drag. Well, that one actually was perfect, but that still is for some things, that's still a big dot. So, that's the Eileen's. That's what I'm going to do first. I'm just going to tell you how they go on, for how well they go on. The Beacon Patch Attach was one that I found at, now mind you, this I found that all these, I will tell you, I got from Hobby, no. I'll tell you which ones I did not get from Hobby Lobby, but for the majority of them, they all came from Hobby Lobby. Or Amazon. The Fabric Fusion I got from Amazon. The Beacon Patch Attach I got from Amazon. This right here, and I will just to back up a little bit about this one. It has a smell. It has an odor, but it's not like protrusive odor that's going to have your whole room lit up. But it does have like that slight ammonia-like smell. So it's not the best. I mean, it's not the worst in smell and fumes. The Beacon Patch Attach. What's this one? As you can see, it has the more precision tip on it. Smell wise, smell wise, this have absolutely no smell. Wow, I didn't even notice that. This has no smell at all. There's no fumes coming from that. Wow. All right. So if I try to put this down, obviously is a more precision top. So you can put a more precise, you can put very tiny dots down if you need to, or you can put bigger dots down if you need to. If you want, oh, that came out too much. All right. So that's the Beacon Patch Attach. So that has no smell. Fabric Fusion does have a smell, it does have an odor, but not overbearing. Next we go to Gorilla Glue. I'm sure everyone already knows what the Gorilla Glue is. This is the Gorilla Glue Fabric Glue. This is kind of tough on this pack. It's just tough. And I know a lot of people will use the syringes. They're actually called these are from Hobby Lobby. They're called the Crystal Fix or FX. Crystal FX. Why did I say fix? Please help me. These are for glue syringes and tips. And it comes with a bunch of syringes. Gives you 4 syringes with 5 milliliters each, and then it gives you different size glue needles with the hole in the tip. Okay, so with that being said, let's put that back in there and get back on topic. Just try to pick 2 of them, 2 of each off, and then see how tough it is to get them off. So we'll try, and I'm gonna use my pink grabbers. Jeez. All right, so let's try to get this off. Alexa, stop. These are coming off that was a little tough. These are coming off very easy. So this is, hold on. Oh, this just popped off. That like it might have pulled the fabric, but like see that was just terrible. So that's the, I think that just came right off. See, beacon goes on white. Oh boy, these aren't, oh my goodness. I don't know if something wrong with that glue, because that didn't do a thing. That didn't hold it on. Not a bit. Let me make sure this patch attached. What is this patch attached? Permanent adhesive. Permanent adhesive. This is patch attach. Can attach almost any patch. Play glue emblem to fabric or clothing. Oh, okay. So let's rewind a little bit. Apparently I applied this wrong. So apparently you're supposed to put this on and then you're supposed to iron it. I'll try that. But the way I did it, it didn't stick at all. It's probably why it's still white. Next we will try Gorilla Glue. Oh, look at that. Oh, that broke the star. Wow. That is about to like tear the cloth. Wow. That was a fight. Wow. All right, Gorilla Glue. I don't know. That one didn't come off with Gorilla Glue. Let's see about the... Wow. I'm pulling this pretty tight. Wow. Oh my goodness. What? That's how hard it was to get the Gorilla Glue off. Never have I ever. E6000. This is, people live by this. Oh boy. That ripped the cloth. It came off, but it was a pull. We'll fight. This broke it. It popped off, but it broke it. E6000. So right now, let's say which ones is not looking so good. We're gonna give them 1X. We can't do nothing about this. We're gonna put a line through it. We're gonna give this a star, 1 star so far for holding. We give E6000 1 star. We'll give it the 2nd star if it hold up in the wash machine. Which the way that's feeling, I think it's gonna hold up in the wash machine. The liquid stitch. Let's try. I keep forgetting I put this on the cloth. It's just getting all over my hands. Ugh. Smell. Yikes. Alright, so this is liquid stitch. Wow. Okay. Oh my. Okay, that didn't want to come off. All right, if you put this on some clothes, where's this liquid stitch at? This? What? This ain't coming off. Wow. We know these gonna break. And it ripped the cloth. Wow. The liquid stitch, Damn, they need to get 2 stars. Gorilla Glue need to get 2 stars too, because they were pretty good. And they eat too. Alright, so we're going to give these 2 stars. Alright. Eileen Ultimate. Well, this probably stayed because it's so goopy that it's like all over. Yeah, I don't know. This might be a good one. I don't know if it's just goopy or this is all over the embellishments. It's just spread over everything. Oh, no, that one came right up. Yeah, that's coming up. Let's see, quick hold. It's a little pull. Oh, that came right up. Oh, these are coming right up. Well, all right, that ripped it. So let's give this 1 star. And then the fit, let's see this one. Oh, jeez. It held the back of the rhinestone, but it didn't hold the rhinestone. Oh, look, they just popping off. Yeah, they all fall. They just fall off. Last but not least, we have B7000. That came off way too easy. That held the back of the rhinestone, but it didn't hold the rhinestone. Oh, these are terrible. People live on this. Yep, they all came off. All right, so we're gonna give that an X as well. Oh, look, the beacon, all of them came off. They just fell off. So, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Gishi Creative Creations. This is our final result of our fabric glue and embellishment glues that we have, that we tried. So in the last few videos we did, we wrote each name down of what glue it was. It's Fabric Fusion, we did Gorilla Glue, we did E6000, Liquid Stitch, Eileen's Ultimate, Fabric Glue, Quick Hold, and FHDY, and B7000. And you see how hard it is to get it off. Alright, so this is Eileen's Fabric Fusion. Let's see. Alright, that took a little pull. That one was easy. Let's try the thing with these, I think I didn't pick a good choice because they're breaking. See, it's breaking up. It's coming off pretty easy. And that came right off. Alright, so as we just saw with the Eileen's fabric glue, nothing held. And I've been using this for a while, but I have noticed that I can put it on a patch, leave a patch for a day, 2-3 days, and it starts to lift up. And it's really not how it's supposed to work. Although I know this is a good brand, but everything don't work for everybody. So then moving forward, we move to the Gorilla Glue right here. This is Gorilla Glue. This is Gorilla Fabric Glue, actually. So let's try to see if we can pick these off. All right, I'm pulling. All right, that came off, but it pulled material and the backing gave a little force. Then let's try to embellish it. Oh, that didn't even come off. I will say this is hard to get off on these. And actually, this is one of the ones we gave 2 stars to. That one came off kind of easy. So the Gorilla fabric glue actually still gets another star because that was tough to get off. It didn't just come off. I had to put strength in it to get it off. Next, we're going to do the E6000. That came off way too easy. Yeah, they're not giving up a fight. They're not putting a fight up. Yep. All of them came off really easy. All right, this one is on pretty tight. Wow, oh, that didn't come off still. It's just breaking it all up. So that one stayed on. So we can give it 1 star. For the E6000. E6000 and E7000 is also very popular for people who do rhinestones, mainly rhinestones for the E6000 and E7000. All right, next we're going to do liquid stitch. Okay. Look, that's knocking things over and everything. We're trying to get that off. All right. That's the one. They said no, it's not coming off. Let's see. Oh my, this is not coming off. It's breaking. Oh, okay, there we go. Came off. Took a lot. See, they just break into pieces, but they still, those are 2 are still stuck on. So liquid stitch is definitely a good one. All right, next we have the Eileen Ultimate Fabric Glue. This didn't do so well dry before wash. So let's see what it do. This is very stringy and globby. So I think we need to put this in like a precision, like a crystal fix syringe. I'm trying. It's not taking, coming off. All right, that didn't come off. Oh boy. All right. Wow. Wow. It just broke the stars up, but they didn't come off. So I think this might just need to set for a while. Like maybe you need to just let it set for a while, because this right here has held more than any of them has. So we will give that 2 stars. Let's take that X away. Oh no, we'll leave it there because that lets us know that when we first put it on and let it dry, they did come off pretty easy. I have glue all over my hands. Next, we're going to do quick hold. Alright, let's see what this one does. Alright, that came off. This one's already almost off. Alright, that took a little pull. Well, that came right off. That came right off. And that came right off. I'm wondering if I didn't have enough glue underneath there, because that actually, the ones that had like a good amount of glue actually stuck. So I'm gonna give it 1 star. I won't completely take it out the repertoire. All right, now we're going to go to the FHT fabric glue. No, these are popping off. Definitely no to this. That's a definite no. It didn't do well on the first test of pulling off, and nor did it do well after being washed. So that's one I'm going to get rid of. And then we at the last one now. We at the B7000. Oh, oof, that just came right off. That just came right off. And that just came right off. Yikes. Well, that failed the first test as well. So we'll put X for that. All right. So if we want to summarize what we found out through this experiment is Eileen's Fabric Fusion. This is this right here. I'll face it that way so you can see it. I think you can see it that way. This is Eileen's Miss Premium Quality Fabric Fusion. It says it's permanent. This is an 8-ounce bottle. I want to say this came from Amazon. Amazon or Hobby Lobby. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll put a link down. Here, as we can see, everything came up. It failed both tests. It have 2 X's. It failed the test before we washed and dried it, once we glued it, and it failed once it got washed and dried. So, and this is a lot of people's favorite. And this was actually one of the ones that I was using the most, but did notice that I was having some problems. Cross that one out. The next one is the Gorilla Glue. This is a Gorilla fabric glue. As you can see here, this is the squeeze tube. So I feel like this doesn't have a precision tip on it, so I feel like you would need to put this in. See the tip. See how big it is, how open it is. So if you want to do small embellishments, I feel like you need to put it in one of these syringes. And they come with the with some thinner. I don't know if you can, how well you can see that. And then they have the stoppers, the little, the little black things as stoppers to put in when you're not. Just that the Gorilla Glue would have to go into. So when we looked at the Gorilla Glue, it passed the test of when we glued them on, let it dry. It passed that test with 2 stars. All of them did come off, but it was a fight to get them off. They didn't come off easy. So we gave it a star still, even though we got all of them off, but it was hard getting them off. So this actually held up pretty good. Right, so we'll leave that in the repertoire of things we'll use. E6000. This is one of a lot of rhinestone people who do rhinestones favorites. E6000. It did pass the first test where we let it dry and tried to pick them off. They were tough to get off, and then to get them off after it was washed and dried, they were pretty tough. We were able to get almost all except one. We couldn't get this off. But this is the E6000. Once again, it looks in the same kind of tube that the Gorilla fabric glue is in. Not sure which way you can see it on the camera, that way. But this, again, this does not have the precision tip on it. And they have them now with the precision tips, the E7000, E6000. That one we will keep. We just got to give it a little more hold. And as we see, it dried clear. All of them dried clear, I will say. Except the FHD did not dry clear. It dries blue. But if we keep it in order, so the E6000 we'll keep. It passed. Liquid stitch. This is permanent fabric adhesive. It comes in a really small tube. This is 0.5 ounces. This came from Amazon. It confused me because a lot of things I get from Amazon or Hobby Lobby. I want to say this came from Amazon below as well. But so when we look at what the liquid stitch did, it passed the pull for the glue being glued, have to be in dry for a couple days, and it also passed being washed and pulled off. They were tough to get off. Some didn't even come off. They are on pretty good. So this little tiny little thing here, I'm hoping it will come in a bigger container than this, because this wouldn't last long. Next is Eileen's Ultimate. This is one of the newer ones that I just got. This is for the testing. It failed the dry test, the dry pool test, but then it passed the test of it actually I will say it passed the test and had the best response out of all of them so far. I just realized that. Then this was Eileen's Ultimate. We only could get one off or two off, and these were all stuck on. They're all still stuck on. It does dry glue. It does dry clear, and it comes in 1.5. Not sure if it comes in a bigger container or not, but yeah, you're going to keep that one. Next we have Quick Hold. This is Quick Hold. This is dries clear. This is a craft glue, 2 ounces. Actually passed the dry pool test, but then it passed. I'm confused myself. It passed the after wash and dry test, but we were able to pull them all off, but they were hard to pull off. So this Quick Hold actually passed as well, so we'll keep that. We're not doing bad here. Next we have the FHDY, or that is completely wrong. It's Fit DYEG, whatever, however you want to pronounce that, or that's supposed to say something. But it's this glue is a fabric glue. It says professional glue for fabric repair. It is flexible, waterproof, high strength, transparent, 2.02 ounces. And this failed. This failed the dry pool, and it failed everything just popped off on the after wash and dry. Nothing stayed on, and it popped off very easy. So this one is a fail. So this little guy failed. So far we only have 2 to fail. We only have the Eileen's Fabric Fusion and the Fit DHYE that failed. Next and last we have E7000. Sure you heard of this. A lot of people use E7000 for rhinestones. And I like to buy these small ones only because, and I think it adopts for the big ones now too. Yeah, so when we did that, it actually failed the dry pool test, and it actually failed the wash and dry pool test. So this one actually failed. So that concludes our story our little experiment. We have E6000, Eileen's Ultimate glue, multi-purpose. We have Quick Hold. We have E7000 failed. We have Liquid Stitch, which actually, no, this, oh, that was the best. Liquid Stitch, where's Liquid Stitch? Where did I put? Okay, did very well. And then we have our Gorilla fabric glue. So out of this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We tried 9. Okay, but we left the beacon out. So 5 passed. Guys, I'm confusing myself. Fabric Fusion failed. We let that go. B7000, we let that go. And I just bought 2 big packs of them. Jeez Louise. Fabric glue, the Fit DYHE failed. So 3 failed, and we had 5 pass with great results. And lastly, our ones that passed is Quick Hold, craft glue, clear, 2 ounces. This came from Hobby Lobby. We have E6000. This came from Hobby Lobby. We have Eileen's Ultimate. This actually came from Michael's. Liquid Stitch came from Hobby Lobby. And Gorilla Glue came from Hobby Lobby. So I will put the links down at the bottom of the description. And I hope that helped someone who was looking for a good fabric glue or a good embellishment glue. Hopefully that would be helpful to someone to try them out. And maybe you'll try it out and maybe you won't like it as much, or have the same results as I did. But that was just my experiment. So to show you last one time, this is what we got left. And that. All right. And that concludes our fabric glue experiment. Thank you for coming along for the ride through our little experiment here. And I look forward to seeing you at for the next video. All right. Thank you.